What's that? The mail's here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I got mail today. Hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of Indelible Makes. My name is Travis, and today I have a package.
Ooh.
As you can see, it's a pretty big box. And for such a big box, we're gonna need a good box opener. I guarantee this is not what you think it's gonna be. But it's very important for the channel. And I think it's going to be a really big step forward. So here's the first hint. A Neewer box. For anyone that knows the name brand, move my mic over a little bit, you already kind of know what these are. Pretty exciting. There it is. Now, I hope the camera can zoom in on these pretty well. But what this is as I almost break it. Oh. One more new box. Finally. A second one of these. So, and then the box is empty. What are these, you might ask? They're lights. Studio lighting. Right now I have a very shitty little lamp that's kind of providing me some light, and I'm in the kitchen, as you might tell. That's not very good compared to where I'd like to be in my office, which is kind of like a dungeon. And if I want to make better videos and better pictures, I needed better lighting. All the videos and all the research I saw says go here and get these guys. They used to be like $140. I had to pay $190 with shipping and tax, which I guess they're about $100 each, which shakes out. I'm okay with that. I haven't tested them out yet, but supposedly professionals all around the world use these in day-to-day life. So, without further ado, let's kind of open them up and see what's in the box. Okay, so first thing first, this is a quality case, I can already tell you. It's actually got some ribbing and like ridge lining so it doesn't collapse on itself. And the handle has some good Velcro so you can put both these together. You can tell when something's cheap. I can already tell this is not, so pretty good. Let's open her up. All right. So first thing I notice, the unimportant thing, so I'm thorough, there's a little sleeve at the top. So later on when you're carrying stuff, you could use this for a variety of stuff, I'm sure. These cases come in handy because you want to protect your equipment on the go. The idea is these are portable, they're plug-in lights that you don't have to be stationary. Smaller than I thought. But that's it right there. It's about this big. Let's take it out of the case really quick. It's worth mentioning that this case has a good foam insert. I'm going to show you that here in a second. Actually, I'll show you that now. Check this out. That's nice. Someone took the time to do that. I like that. And there's cords, but we'll get to that in a second. So we take this out. Oh wow. I'll tell you right off the bat, it feels strong. I like the way this is. We have 2 adjustment brackets on the side. On the back, I see the model number, and then basically you have your control panel. We have a yellow dimmer, a white dimmer, battery, on and off, and some plug-ins for putting it in. Very interesting. Here's the back, and of course I'm going to give you some glamour shots to go with this. I know these are bad angles. So, oh, I forgot. Okay, so I paid like the extra $10, and this is why. These metal shutters are metal shutters. There's 4 of them. Okay, yes, this is what I want. Okay, because now, very cool. And then the back has the adjustment bracket. See here. So now I'll be able to do all sorts of stuff, dim my lights and such. Very, very nice. Now it's also worth mentioning that, okay, there's a lot to go over on this. Sorry. So these are the shutters. Absolutely love that. That protects the light. There's 4 of them. It also doubles as shadows and blocking. Very cool. The rail bar that we just kind of took out, notice, like this is going to give you the adjustment, and you can tighten these up with the brackets on the side. Very nice. Everything is like metal and pristine, which is what I like. And this is a personal taste, but every single piece is a different color. The rivets, or the big screws, are a different silver than the trim. The black blockers are a different black than the black on the back. It would have been easy to just make it all solid black or one color. They didn't do that, and they did it on purpose for aesthetic reasons, and I really, really like it. So far, I'm in love. There is one fun thing to kind of note with this as well. Let's see if I can do it. Kind of noticed it on the front. There's a button on the side, and what this is for, supposedly in photography and big boy stuff, there's this little plate that you can put in these fancy lights called diffusers, I believe. And so now, with that little trim, you can take this diffuser out. There's 2 of them. There's 2 on each side. I don't want to go ahead and take it out, but you can swap this clear protective out. It kind of takes a little bit of the reflective shine off, and then you can also replace it with colored ones that they sell. I even kind of see this get up in the camera. It's so cool. All right. So, real question is, I guess these go first. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. So, I'm gonna fold this up. I'm going to put this one here. It's actually better to put on the skid plates. I like that too, because if you have to put it on the protective metal, you don't have to worry about putting it on the back side and damaging the finicky components. Very cool. And magic shake. That's it, baby. This is the best part. One of my friends named Beard Clippard on one of the other channels that I'm going to leave a link that you should totally check him out. He hates, and he always complains when he messes with these plastic bits. You gotta enjoy it. It's what makes life good. Is it wasteful? Absolutely. But it's there, we might as well make the best of it. Holy crap, what is the deal with this thing? Okay, so, right off the bat, this is a weird connection, but I can see that it goes directly with the lights and tightens up. There are 2 adjustment valves, and then a third one here, which is, okay, so we have 2 heightening links.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. Ladies. That's the first one. Let's unhook the second. Wow. This is this even getting on the camera? Okay. So, as I was saying, I unboxed a mace today. Upside down, when it's extended, I hear metal. It's not a good sound. I don't know if you caught that. I almost don't want to repeat it. No, there it is. I almost want to say that's ball bearings. I can tell you, which this is on a spring load, because when I push it in, it shoots out. And I loosened this one up too much. What I have here is a bolt and a bolt screw. Put that on. It pokes out again. And I didn't break my new toy. I hope. Oh God. I promise I won't do it again. Okay, so I'm going to leave those alone for a second. Be a good girl. And I'm going to loosen up the bottom. See what we can do with this. I really don't get this. Okay. I'm an idiot. Like... Okay, first complaint. These aren't long enough, or I'm unscrewing them too much, damn it. You just have to pull on all 3 at the same time. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's like a rocket ship. It's like a robot arm. I know, I'm like a fucking... I'm like a child. You cannot defeat me. I am Spinny Stand Man. So now... Wow. So that, okay. I love that. That is tight. That's very tight. And then let's go ahead and plug her up, shall we? Here we go. And some dude said there might be lumens. The on switch is on. But I don't see the power button coming on. There, oh. Well, there we go. Oh, it has a backup battery. They can be wireless. That's what that is. And I saw it turn on now. Prepare thyself. be lumified. 1 panel, 2 panels, 3 panels, 4. Here we go. That is a light. And that was my dog that wanted back inside. Alright, up, up. What do you think, Gizmo? Do you like it? Do you like it? Let's see here. So the adjustments. I could make it much brighter. This is max brightness. Lowering, 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 lowering. Wow. That really changed the exposure on the camera I could see. So what if I did yellow? Up, up, up. Oh. Very cool. So that's nothing. This is yellow. That's max yellow. Dimming back down. I love this. It's like a locomotive light. Choo choo. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with these. Now, the question for science must be asked. I have 2 dials on the back here. One for yellow light and one for white light. What would happen if I turned both of them on at the same time? I'm sure some of you were wondering, and I'm curious too. So, let's start with the white light, shall we? I'm just going to add, that's just on a touch of white. Now I'm going to try to add a little yellow. Oh, you can. I'm going to add a lot of yellow. Aha. Now I'm going to add a lot of white. I'm going to add a lot of yellow. I'm going to add a lot of white. And a lot of yellow. And a lot of white. And suddenly I can't see the camera, so I know it's bright as hell. And suddenly we're back to my shitty kitchen lighting. So you can kind of see the difference in the way that that light works and the way my lamp light that I'll show you a picture of works. Now, I have 2 of these, which means I'll have a lot of lighting, and I look forward to trying to learn how to use it. Along with these, I got this new camera that's recording this right now, and I'm a complete idiot with it. I don't know how to use it. I'm trying to learn how to set the exposure and everything like that. It's a craft in amongst itself, so I promise these videos will get better as time goes on. But for right now, I'm working with what I got and trying. As a special PSA, I wanted to make sure that everyone goes and checks out Beard Clippard on YouTube and Instagram. He's a fellow builder of mine who does fabulous work. He's given me multiple shout outs at multiple times, and I'd like to return the favor. Okay, I hope it was kind of fun to watch me unbox these and kind of tinker with them for a second. I promise to make a video in the future after I've had time to adjust and learn with these lights and see if they're really worth the money. But I thought, as just a note for the channel, I'd show them to you and share this experience with you. For sticking around this long, I'm going to go ahead and try to spice things up, and I'm going to show you some pictures of a model that I did recently that I'm really happy with. It's not the best work by far, but I like it, and I hope you do too. Have a good night, take care of yourself, take care of your mom, and happy painting, my dudes.